Who is hot in this motherfucker? All right. Did I turn my sauce pan down? Okay, we're good to go. I got a fat drink of water before I start. All right, bet. Let's go. We got 6 miles to do. Yo, bro, what's Gucci, brother? Oh, here we go. Hi, hi. Oh, man. All right. I need to take a serious break one of these days. I don't know if I ever will. But I definitely need to. But now's not the time.
Oh.
Hey, Jay, what's Gucci?
Oh.
Whew, all right. Tough one today, but we here. It's always a tough one, though. I forgot I changed my name on here. Yes, sir. Hey, Jeezy. Repping that shit too, dog. Cali, let's go. Okay, I think I'm aware of what I have to do. I'm almost certain I need to go to the beacon. Let me find it first. Okay, I know what I have to do. I have to go to... I don't think it's Rainbow Cove, is it? Yo, AJ, are you playing... Did you say you're playing Where Winds Meet right now? Why do I forget? Why do I not let me land there? Oh, that's right, Arknight. That's right. You still running strong on that, gang? Fuck. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, we need to go to Beacon's Light. The real question is, where is that? Is it the hard pulley region? Let me see. Bro, I would love to play Where Winds Meet, but the menu overkill kills me. Dude, it's so crazy. Like it's valid though, AJ. Like, I totally get where you're coming from. But it's so funny how something as simple as like a menu, right, can make such a profound difference on like someone's like actual experience. It's crazy. It's valid though. I wish it was straight up single player game with a skill tree that's it, like God of War. Dude, facts. I talk about that all the time. I'm telling you, if NetEase, it's NetEase, right, that does Where Winds Meet? If they did it, what, you know, the developers of Crimson Desert did, right, or are doing, I would absolutely buy that game. Yo, what's Gucci Monty? I just started, brother. You don't look like you're working up a sweat. Listen, I'll tell you what, I will be, because it's starting to get hot in this garage. I think you should sprint your first mile. Oh, you're tweaking. Hell no. Give my kid bath and I'll talk really. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Dude, I will never sprint on stream. I'll always only walk. If I do decide to do some sprint stuff, I would do that myself. But I appreciate the motivation. But I think I'm good, dog. Is it the Buckingham region? Where are we going? I think it's Hartlepool. But yes, if I ever need to, listen, I don't even get on the treadmill. Hey, listen, but you know what? No? Different strokes for different folks, you heard? Okay, this is definitely not where I want to be. I hate cardio, really? I think pumping iron is, I mean, pumping iron's tough though, bro. Like the beginning like weeks of like you know, the pain of like pushing yourself, or even not even just pushing yourself, but just like getting back into like the groove is definitely tough, dude. For sure. I remember I had T-Rex arms, dog. Your boy had T-Rex arms the first time we went back to the gym. My muscles were shot, bruh. But I do love how it feels though, like when you like actually work out, get leg day done, you know, pump some iron, do arms and shit, and then you just feel really, really great after, right? That soreness is really something special. Well, like I have a super physical job and then I hike for like 3 miles with my dogs every day. I don't feel like, yeah, dude, you're good, bro. Yo, hiking 3 miles with your dog, dude, that's your cardio, dog. Dead ass. You pretty much did it. I would love a Chinese Kung Fu master setting where I can run on fucking water. Must be a single player and not get daily check-in rewards and 6-star weapons behind a gamble system, man. Facts. AJ, listen. I hear you, bro. Dude, when I first played Where Wins Me, I mean, you guys were there. I was glazing the weapon system, dude. It was so good. I was glazing it tough, man. Because I was like, dude, there's so much potential here. Like, if they ever wanted to do a single player game, they absolutely could. And they have like a majority of the assets already. They would probably just need to rewrite a story that is more linear based, and dude, say less. I was about to suggest, no, Where Wins Me's great. No, I think me and AJ both agree Where Wins Me is a fantastic game. It's more so like just that how convoluted the menu is. It's very the menu is really like hard to navigate at times. It's almost its own little learning curve, to be honest. There's so many layers to that menu that, dude, I remember somebody came into my TikTok once when I was playing Where Wins Me. They literally were like, dude, you haven't leveled up, like, I don't know what it was, like not my title. I didn't level something up. I think it was like my world level. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I leveled up everything. They're like, nah, dude, you got to go to this tab, and then you go to that tab, and then you click these little boxes, and then there you go. And then I clicked all the little boxes it told me to click. I kid you not, bro. I got so much really, really good fucking gear. It was like not even funny. 20, dude, it has so many different currencies. I love the game, but always seeing that have unread notifications for an event. Dude, it tweet, dude. You're preaching to the choir, AJ. When I have the little notification thing on any game, it pisses me off, dude. It's like an OCD thing. Like, I'll literally go through every file, open it, just to get rid of that thing. Lately, I've been a lot better about it. Like, if you go through my Neo 3 playthrough, there's so many, like, notification boxes in, like, every tab on the pause screen, to the point where I was just like, there's too many, fuck this. But yes, I think making things, like, simple to navigate is like, yo, calm down, what's Gucci, my boy? I think making things very simple to navigate, hell, even making things that are like just easy to digest, I'm starting to realize is the move going into this year. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like, even with this game, like a lot of the QOL of this game is like super, super just, I mean, easy to navigate, right? I probably wouldn't be playing this game anymore if it didn't have like good quality of life navigation tabs and stuff. Chances for demos tonight, I'm thinking I really want to play Windrose tonight, but I didn't have a chance to watch One Piece live action last night. I was a little bummed, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm thinking we'll see, because Sui gets off at 6 today, and I do want to hang out with Sui a little bit. So, but I do have like a collection of demos I want to play. That's the next stream for sure. Because I need to stream that so I can get footage to make like my TikToks and stuff. Yo, come down. What's Gucci, my boy? How are you, man? I hope everything's cool. Yeah. No, for sure. Trust me, dude. No, bro, trust me. When it comes to like streaming related things, I'm probably worse than any of you ever could be when it comes to myself. Like if I miss a day of stream, and I think it's a little unhealthy. I acknowledge that it's really unhealthy. But like if I miss a day of streaming, it's literally like the end of the world for me. Like I'm like, oh my god, I don't care about this as enough as I thought I did. You know, I just get super on my worst. On my worst critique, dude. I'm my worst critic always. It was like that when I was in art school too, but unfortunately it's a double-edged sword where like it makes you want to be better, but it also is like a pretty toxic like mentality to be in.
Did it.
It's good on my side, man. Chilling after dinner and got the note you were streaming, so I'm in there like swimwear type shit. Come down, yo, come down. What's for dinner, gang? We finally picked up a bag of rice from Costco yesterday. Finally. We were without rice for like forever, dude. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, I could have skipped all of this, I think. Oh. Yikes. Oh my god, we're doing this whole thing just to get back to where we were. Whew. I will say though, there's a lot of crazy news going on about where I'm from. California getting I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. California on the shit list right now, dude. I had some kielbasa on a bun and homemade potato wedges. News about what? Well, apparently the FBI warned all of like police and law enforcement in California to be on the to be pretty much on the lookout or like be on high awareness because Iran is pretty much planning to do drone strikes on California, and they like intercepted like some type of like telecommunication that suggested so. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That was literally, I want to say about 4 hours ago, I think. So whether or not that's true, apparently it is true. There's like liable sources and all that good shit. So very weird. I don't know. There is no list on what they would target, but very much a serious. Yo, what's up, Dark? Very much a serious situation. It said the West Coast in particular. So pretty much all the California coast is like on high alert right now. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how true that is. I just know that that is what is being said, and everyone and lots of like reliable sources have all said that it's absolutely true, and all of like police and law enforcement in all the major cities in California are pretty much like, yeah, I mean, you could, I listen, I wish it wasn't true. I personally doesn't make sense to me either, but I personally didn't believe it. And then I started seeing it like everywhere, and I was just like, okay, like, is this like, I don't understand. Like, what is this like a real thing? I thought it was just like some guy being a dickhead on X, and it's like, no, everyone started posting it, and like news people are covering it and shit. So I don't know, weird. Yo, should we do drain magic on this guy? It looks like it won't work. What will work on him? Oh, Kafrizz will work on him. Let's start strong, baby. We can take this guy. I think. That damn whip does crazy damage, though. How come he gets to attack everybody? Does not make sense. Forces, spirit to strike for redoubled force. Yeah, I mean, like I said, y'all can look into it. I don't really, you know, me, I try to keep my ass out of stuff like that. But when it comes to knocking on my fucking, on every news outlet, on all my feeds, then it's kind of hard to ignore. Damn, I don't know what to do. Bash is seeing potentially reducing their attack power. This dude, it's not gonna work on this guy, dude. No buffs work on this guy. Where in Cali you at, if you don't mind me asking? I'm in the Bay Area. So I'm not in Los Angeles, but we are in the Bay Area. So like San Francisco Bay, shit like that. So, damn, I don't know what to do to this guy. Metal Slash. I want to do multi-slash. Let's just do a cut above. This guy's been kicking my ass since last stream, dude. And of course, Homeboy's asleep. Let me see. I don't like that none of like my illusion-based attacks work on this guy, so he's just like immune to like everything. Also, he just does a crit and takes out like my main person. I will never understand that. Yikes. I tried to avoid this guy, but there's just no avoiding him. I don't want to use that yet. So now he just does like almost one taps when he's in that era, which is wild. We might have to switch out some people, bro. I don't know how much health this guy has. So annoying when they're... I like Ash to be a dancer for bosses. So annoying when they're asleep. I mean, this guy's literally like... I mean, he just does so much damage. And he gets to attack like so, like, dude, I kid you not, he attacks like 4 times off rip. Like, look, he's gonna attack, he's gonna put him to sleep and he's gonna keep attacking. What the hell? Maybe I could lower his speed, but even then it's like, that's autosave. It's just retry battle. How come I lose 1,000 gold every time I retry battle? Is there a way where I don't lose 1,000 gold? Sure. It should be like right here, right? Yeah, right here. Okay, so that's the one where I don't. Let me see if I could do some type of like weird check-ins. Our defense is nice. Maybe charm. But even charm is tough. I almost want to say charm would work on. The Demon King is so much worse. Yeah, I mean, I must not be ready then. Holy shit, it's a tough one today. I'm about to do strength ring. Fuck agility ring. Homeboy doesn't dodge anything. I'm about to do strength ring again. Double. Let me see. Crazy, you're late game, but only level 30. I know, right? Is that bad? Maybe that's the reason why I'm like, I'm doing so bad. I don't know. I mean, shit. Always know when it's time to drown. Mental awareness, always know when it's time to down a vial of magic. Will to hang tough when death is knocking. Yeah. I mean, definitely a tough one. Let's see. Charm. It's 400. As opposed to... I mean, let's see what we got. I mean, we definitely have had these claws for way too long. But we don't have... I mean, we have this, but it's a more magical might than anything. 95. This guy I follow on TikTok went in on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood earlier when I told him I was watching it again. He went in like it was bad. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's amazing. What the fuck is he talking about? Dragon Man? Whatever. We're just gonna keep fighting and hopefully we get a fighting chance here. Did you say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was bad? Like he went in like it was a bad thing? Yo, my boy just, ooh, there we go. Okay. Okay, Sizz. Let's do Kafriz for sure. Yo, what's Gucci? Down 18 pounds, let's go. Yo, Hotter, congratulations, bro. Yo, W, for sure, for sure. Yo, W, chat to Hotter in person, aka Gatecrasher, dude. Lost 18 pounds, down. That's big, bro. That is super big. Listen, when I lost around like 15 to 20, I felt it so heavy. Shit was not even funny. So absolutely, so W's, bro. For real, should be extremely proud. Be extremely proud of yourself. It is not easy to get on these workout machines or go for a walk and eat the right shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we missed? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna go do Hornpipe. You inspire me, you're always getting at it, you're the fucking man. Nah, bro, you're the fucking man, bro. Thank you, though. Ruff is dead in one turn. We definitely need to fucking, we definitely need to grind. How did Ruff die in one turn? We gotta lower this guy's attack power. I would bring Ruff back, but I just don't know how long it's gonna take. Okay. I don't know how long we're gonna be able to lower this guy's attack. Hey, RR, when you go out with friends, do they ever tell you that you're bad at do they ever tell you that your jokes suck? %, of my diet is Caesar salads now. Let's go, dude. Light on the dressing, say less. RR, when you go out with homies, do they ever keep it a stack with you? Like, hey, dog, like, just when the girls come by, just don't say shit. Oh, man. Yo, we're completely torched, bro. We're gonna have to, like, go grind or something. And I don't want to grind. I hate grinding in games. I think once you're past 35, you're like, yeah, I'm not grinding in games anymore, dude. Or I could switch to the homie right here. He does multi-heal, 90 HP all around. Yo, maybe we'll switch to the homie for the next fight. You said Scar had a better storyline than Edwards. Alphonse had no character development. The whole show, Ed never won a fight, and Mustang was most interesting character. Come down. I would say when it comes to people like that, dude, just ignore them. I'll keep it a buck with you. They are, they're way too waist deep in their own doo-doo. There is no finding like any type of like common ground. They are so far from down to earth that there's just no fucking point. I'll keep it a buck. But come down. If you love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, bro, I would hold to that, dog. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, gang. So your perspective on anything is the only thing that matters, bro. I unfollowed a guy for his trash take on RE9. I'm telling you, bro. I will say, though, like, I mean, I get, you know, unfollow people, too. Like, if you feel that way. But also don't let it, you know. Don't even give people the time of day to make you feel some type of way, bro. Because they absolutely will. If there's anything I've learned streaming like how I do, trust me, bro. There's so many people who literally live and breathe and wake up in the morning to try and piss you off. Like that's literally like that's their mantra for the day. That's how I'm like, dude, like, so I tell people all the time, like, bro, don't ever give anybody the time of day, dog. Like, because guess what? If you give them the time of day, they'll take your whole week type shit. One thing I learned, straight busters. I gotta check it out, you know, it's dropping. Brother, looking good. Yo, Marvin, what's up, Marvin? How are you, bro? That's why when I do my streams, bro, I try to be as legit. I try to be as cool as possible, bro. Because guess what? The internet's filled with a bunch of fucking dickheads already, you know? If you're gonna do something, might as well just be cool, you know? Might as well just be like a decent person, you know? I got the Platinum Deluxe version for $9.99. Damn, what'd you get? I'm about to sink 100 hours into Monster Hunter Stories. Yo, Hotter, bro. My homie Spooky is super excited for that too, bro. He's always the contrarian take lately, and I'm just not interested in that type of content. Yeah, like, listen. It's almost like, listen, I respect a hot take from here, and you know what I'm saying? I respect a hot take occasionally. But when all you have is hot takes, it's like, now I know you're just like feeding something, you know what I'm saying? That like makes you feel like inferior to everybody else, you know? Right? Listen, I feel like people sometimes, oh, we just hit a mile, baby. And listen, I'm all about good discourse. I love it. Healthy discourse, all of it. You guys know, I always say, you guys come in, you talk about shit, you guys debate, you guys disagree, all that shit. Everyone has always been super respectful in my chat for like, you know, finding common ground or at least understanding why they feel that way, right? When you come across people who just don't have no type of like understanding of other people's perspective, that's a fucking, dude, it's a brick wall, dude. You're never gonna get through it. Especially if they make content of having like the craziest hot takes ever. Like, it's just like, dude, at that point it's entertainment, and it feeds their ego, and it feeds their ego, and it feeds their content, and that's the one thing that they pretty much drive off of. So it's like, you know. So yeah, and you know what's funny for the most part too? Yo, what's up, Sammy? I need to get back in this game. I love Dragon Quest so much. Yo, Juano, dude, get back into it, gang. We here, baby. You know what's something as well, which is really cool, is, or one thing I've noticed, most everybody who are debate ready and ready to just like prove people wrong all the time, most people don't ever have like their own takes on anything. It's always them fucking knee deep, balls deep in like Reddit threads, taking other people's opinions and then going straight to the internet and like driving that opinion. Very rare that people actually fucking have like a solid opinion of them, you know, of themselves. Like, everyone's fucking Reddit warriors these days. That's why that's why me, like, I won't speak on shit unless I like, you know, I've either experienced it or I knew someone who did. Some of that nature, bro. Other than that, nah, miss me with that bullshit, bro. Like, dude, I beat Neo 3 last night. I shared my surface level, reaction and how I felt about the game. Point blank, period. Like, that was it. No, I didn't go to Reddit and try to get justified through somebody else's shit. I shared my opinion on stream, and then I went to the reviews on Steam, and I saw somebody had a similar experience. I was like, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It's not something I'm going to take to the grave and just be like, oh, I can't wait to go to the interwebs and prove everybody wrong and be a fucking certified dickhead. The metal slimes were pretty easy. This guy, on the contrary, is a fucking demon. I thought Grace was pretty realistic in my opinion too. You said the fact that FBI agent handshakes is a lie and that Grace should be removed from the game. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. I gotta keep it $1.50. That's pretty dumb. Like I said, I'll tell you right now, from my point of view, you guys see me play video games, right? I can't promise you some textbook level, high like intellect review about a video game I'm playing. But you know what I can give you? I can give you a surface level experience. Do I love Dragon Quest VII? Yes, this game is super awesome. Right. What do you like most about it? I really like how it's pretty straightforward. It's not as hard as the original, and the art style is something that resonates with me pretty tough. End of story, bro. You know why I don't like Dragon Quest VII? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I'm sure. Like, trust me, I'm all about like a hot take here and there, especially if like you feel super passionate about like something that you don't disagree with. I felt super passionate about Neo 3. Not, oh damn, I'm doing damage right now. What the fuck going on, okay? I had big gripes with Neo 3 not having enough enemy variation. I felt very passionate that it should have. To the point where I said the only way I play Neo 4 is if they set it in a different era other than feudal Japan and they had a lot more enemy variation. That's what I said. Right? I don't think that's a hot take, that's just a surface level. It's a surface level experience and reaction. Too many people get boner jams off like having hot takes. And I feel like social media amplifies that bullshit too. There is some saying about listening more than you talk, and that's how you learn. Big facts come down. I use that Google image for my friends' fake jewelry. They be flexing. All love. I just want to know. No facts. Listen, always find things out for yourselves. I'm not saying the internet's a bad thing. Yo, we just died. Trust me, the internet's not a bad thing. Always use it to like check yourself, right? But like, don't take other people's opinion as fucking gospel. This guy just took like 4 turns and killed me. Don't take other people's opinion as gospel and then go and try to like fucking be debate ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, you will experience what Come Down just experienced. A fucking dickhead who just wants a hot take all the time, just willing to prove somebody wrong, and you know has a super sour experience like Come Down did, and you're like, dude, like you're just hating on it just because you know you don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I have shit that I don't like and I'm super passionate about, but it's just like you will never see me make content based off hot takes or me being a fucking dickhead, right? I'm watching all Ari movies. It's so different from the games. Leon looking goofy in the movie. Dude, I've seen some crazy fucking clips from those Resident Evil movies, dog, and they're wild. I gotta wear out the card match game. There's great stuff there. Is the card match only in that one village, Potter? Based off my previous rant, I don't want you to think I'm like a dickhead or anything, but all I'm saying is this. Speak your truth and your truth only, right? Don't speak other people's fucking, like, don't read some crazy like theory on Reddit that you think was super cool and then now that's like your driving factor for anything related to anime. Always go off your own feel, jerk. Because guess what? We don't need another fucking Reddit clone in this world. We need you, baby. We need authenticity, jerk. How long is this game? Feels like weeks. RR, it feels like a month. But I'm enjoying it. This game has been a minute though, I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of training here, chat, in this little dungeon area. Let me just do auto battling. See what happens. My truth is RE9 is the best Resident Evil game. And if that's how you feel, pro, that's valid. Tim, that's how I said, that's valid. I personally think Resident Evil 4 is the best Resident Evil game. You know, and people will look at me like I'm crazy, but you know, they could try and prove why Resident Evil 4 is like one of the worst Resident Evil games. I'll just be like, hey bro, that's also valid. That's how you feel. I ain't gonna press you on that. You know what I'm saying? I did everything in 107 hours in this game? You gotta wait. There's 3 versions I won't spoil. Damn. Maybe I need some new gear, huh? Well, I'm just gonna grind here and just see what happens. These guys are pretty tough, so maybe we can get some levelage. Spooky told me I should be using Ash for like charm-based moves. So I've been thinking about that a lot. Yeah, most RE games are like built for almost like seeing how fast you could run through them after a while. Yeah, yo Lemmy, I'm doing auto battling right now. I saw your comment say, can you make the fighting faster? You can make a lot of things faster in this game. You can make the fighting faster, you can do auto battling. You could also just speed up the animations in general, so. There's a metal slime. We might die. He ran.
We did it.
Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. The movies are also kind of short. Were the movies like 60, 70 minutes, some shit like that? Dude, I remember seeing some clip. I don't know if it was Chris or Leon, but they were literally running in a circle shooting at the ground. And after I seen that, I was like, yeah, I don't think I ever need to watch an RE movie ever. Yo, I saw somebody use that GIF before too, and I'm like, that shit's crazy.
We did it.
Seen the dancing liquors, that shit is fun. I saw that TikTok clip. That's pretty great. Level 33. Nemesis ain't even big in the movie. He's like 6'2". Damn, I'm bigger than Nemesis? No way. I thought Nemesis was like 7 foot. At least. I thought it was like an 8-9 foot demon. In the movie, he even becomes the good guy. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I get behind that. What the fuck? In the movie, he becomes the good guy. No cap. That's actually crazy. I think the last Resident Evil movie I watched might have been like, I want to say at least 8 years ago. I don't think I've ever watched one since. Wait, are you talking about the animated movies or are you talking about the live action movies? Or are you talking about all of them? Live action is different. I think the I think the last one I seen of the live action was probably the first one. I saw 2 with the female lead actress, but don't remember that much. I know they did like a reboot too, right? With the guy from fucking, the guy who's playing Leon is the dude from freaking that Nickelodeon show. I didn't even bother watching that shit, dude. Honestly, I'm not opposed to watching it either. Probably a good laugh. Yeah, the females are the stars. Leon only shows up in movie 5 or 6. Got you. But from what I remember, was the original Resident Evil, was it even anywhere near the source material of like the Resident Evil game? I gotta watch that shit, dude. I know fucking Letty from Fast and Furious was in it, right? Yo, Coffin, what's Gucci, my boy? Oh, they still an MP from me. Ooh, critical hit.
Phew.
I bet.
Thank you.
How are you playing or walking on the Dread Mill? Oh my god, Dravy, I'm calling it the Dread Mill from here on out. How Joy-Cons, big dog? I'm actually auto battling right now, so I apologize. It's normally a lot slower. Yeah, you calling it the Dread Mill actually feels right. Because I was dreading to fucking get on this thing today. If you're interested, this game is called Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I highly recommend you guys check it out. There's a demo. And the demo is about 6 hours long, give or take. I encourage everybody to try it because this game's super fun. And it looks beautiful. And who doesn't enjoy a demo, right? Who doesn't like a demo? So these guys were actually tough. Holy shit. Yo, we found the method. Yo, Block, you need to listen. You know the vibes. Yo, Block, we down freaking 30 pounds, baby, all day. Yo, DJ, appreciate the follow, gang. Yo, chat, for everyone new here, we down 30 pounds, baby. We're on month 4 of playing video games and walking on this treadmill, yard. Appreciate the follows, y'all. Appreciate the follows. It greatly helps. Yo, Zay, appreciate the follow. Damn, 3 follows back to back. Appreciate y'all for real. But yes, man, check out the demo. Do me a big favor. Check out the demo, man. It's so much fun. Yo, Marvin, appreciate the follow, bro. 4 follows, dude. Thank you. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? I hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. I hope all you guys ate good today. Had something good to eat. You get to go home, relax, play some video games. Or just chill with fam, you know what I'm saying? No, it's called Dragon Quest VII Return of the Dread Mill. Yo, about to be. Dude, I'm calling this shit Dread Mill from here on out, dude. Because I be dreading to get on this shit.
That is a nice.
What are you gonna grub for dinner tonight, Max? What time is it in Cali? Right now, it's 3:41 p.m., gang. Yo, Drav, appreciate the follow, gang. What am I gonna grub on tonight? I'm thinking I'm gonna probably make some chicken and rice and some broccoli. I usually have that like majority of the week, dude. I use different seasonings and stuff, but we have chicken thighs that I'm thawing out right now. And yeah, probably some chicken, broccoli, and some rice. Then I'll probably make some like Greek yogurt with like some fruits and stuff. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store after this and get some strawberries and stuff for a little snack. I've been trying to, well, I mean, I've been doing it for the past month, but I've just been incorporating a lot of protein. As much protein in my diet as I possibly can. I also started taking my 1-a-day vitamins again as well, so. Trying to get fiber in there, trying to get a lot of protein so I don't feel the cravings later, you know?
We did it.
Those controllers are goated. With a normal controller, it would suck so bad. Oh no, these controllers save me, RR. I would even skip the rice in the evening. Maybe, you know what, RR, we haven't actually been having rice at all. We're just crazy. Summer heat coming, that's when it becomes the Dread Mill. Yo, POV, I'm worried about that. I've been telling chat, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm in the garage and I'm in California and it gets pretty hot out here. So once it starts heating up, bro, I'm gonna have to buy fans or something to get some circular, to get some fucking cool air in this bitch. So I gotta figure it out because I wanna keep doing this. I wanna be able to say I did this for a year and I lost this much pounds, you know? But yes, we haven't been having rice like a lot. We barely started getting rice. We bought rice. That's why I said earlier, I was like, we finally got rice. Because we buy like a certain like medium bag of like jasmine rice. But Costco hasn't had it for a couple weeks. So like we keep forgetting to go pick it up. So they finally had it and I was like, sweet, we got rice again. So, but I do get what you're saying, RR. Portion control is really important when it comes to rice. Rice can really fill your boy up, and I could eat it a lot because I love rice. I'm Asian. What the fuck? I'm Asian and Mexican, dog. You know your boy can eat rice. Yeah, no, Sui actually bought some quinoa as well. She said we're gonna alternate. So Sui's on it too, because she's been researching like anti-inflammatory, like grains and foods and stuff that we can incorporate. So Sui's been on the ball with me too, which has been really cool. Carbs in the morning and no carb in the evening. Right. Unfortunately, I missed breakfast today. I know I don't like to miss breakfast. It does more harm than good for me. But unfortunately, I did. Kind of bummed out about it too. Ooh, let's go. That's what wife does with Greek and adds granola. Yes, yes. We've been really big on we've been really big on like our little yogurt things we've been doing at night, and I kid you not, bro. Like, we don't put that much granola because the granola we got like this we got this Elizabeth's one, which isn't bad. It just has a little bit more, like sugar than I had hoped. So we only put like a decent amount, like we'll put like a baby handful. But the strawberries and the blueberries go crazy with a little bit of cinnamon, dude. So good. So yeah, that's been like our late night like to hold us over until the next day. And we actually love it too, because plain Greek yogurt, dude, fills you up so much, it's crazy. The Sky ones are low in sugar, but they taste bad if you don't put stuff in. Yes. So we get the plain tart. We get plain Greek yogurt. We don't get any like sweetened ones. Nothing against the sweetened ones. Sometimes they're good. It's kind of like, okay, this is a weird segue, but it's like, okay, I'm a big guy, and I'm a big fan of like ritualistic kind of like habits, right? So it's like, I think the reason why I smoked marijuana for so long is because I loved the ritual of it. Like, I loved waking up early. I loved like breaking it down, grinding it, rolling up a joint, going outside, going on a walk, and smoking a joint. So like, I know I can buy pre-made ones, but I really been enjoying just like the whole like step by step of like making my little yogurt fruit parfait. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have an addictive personality, and I found that with my addictive personality, I really love ritualistic habits. So it's like, word, I missed that. Coffin knows what I'm talking about. Like, I would wake up in the morning and dude, like, I would literally wake up in the morning, I'd grab my stuff, I'd sit down, have like a peace of mind moment. Dude, sometimes I would wake up at like 5, 6 in the morning when like no one was up, dude. And I would just sit there and just like ponder life and shit. So it's like now, yo, Sonny, appreciate the kind words, bro. W comment, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, I love working out, love playing video games. That's why we're here, baby. We're also down 30 pounds, if you care to know. And we're going for 40. But yeah, now my whole ritual is like, after dinner, like probably like 40, maybe like in 40 minutes to an hour after dinner, like me and Sui just make our little yogurt parfaits, and we just sit in the living room and we just eat our yogurt and we just talk. And it's been really great for us, because it's like, we didn't have a dining table for a really long time. And like, I started to realize like how important small things like dining tables are. Because like now when we eat dinner, like we actually talk about like, you know, we actually sit down and talk, and we're face to face, and we're not in front of the TV just throwing something on eating, you know? So it's been really, really cool to like finally get a dining table in the situation. And now with our yogurts, we just sit there and we just eat our yogurts and just talk to each other. Like, it's really good. You're my little yogurt parfait, dog. Yo, what's Gucci Prince? Oh man, I do yogurt and lentils for a bit with some lemon, garlic, olive oil, cucumber, parsley, and dill. It's a hella good taste. Ooh, yeah, dude. Actually, I'm glad you shared that, Pro, because I have yet to introduce yogurt into like a lunch form, right? Because I was seeing some things about like people putting like olive oil, like everything you said, right? And they treat it kind of like, yeah, like it's a lunch. I've always seen it as like a dessert type of like after dinner thing. But dude, totally, bro. That's actually vibes. That'd be nice. Get a little lunch situation going. Shit. Whew. Oh man. Yo, sorry, chat. Your boy's sweaty today. Whew. It is a little hot here in the Bay Area, so your boy's it's a little hot in the garage right now. I would open the garage fully, but a lot of kids play and shit outside in my street, so. Nah, yogurt's good in so many ways. Well, shit, I'm gonna have to get privy to the yogurt game, you heard? Yeah, man, I always thought that, like, well, because, like, usually, the reason why I started making, like, little, like, yogurt fruit parfaits is because, obviously, when you eat dinner, right, sometimes, like, your blood sugar goes up and you get cravings after dinner, right? And previously, some of the worst decisions you can make in your diet happen pretty much after dinner, right? So it's like, you know, me and Sue would catch ourselves like snacking on some shit, you know, that we shouldn't be snacking on. So the yogurts have been a lifesaver. I'm not going to sit here and like tell you guys I've been an absolute angel. Hell no, dude. I still have cravings and I still fall off. But what's important is I get back on this dread meal and I burn it, you know what I'm saying? But yes, dieting is hard, bro. Dieting is so, I would almost say, dieting is like almost harder than getting on this treadmill, because I could easily get on this treadmill every other day and eat like shit. So dieting has definitely been the thing I've been attacking most. Now that I know that I can do this every other day and walk 6 miles, I'm trying to focus on like my calorie deficit and shit, because I love food, chat. That's my shit. I love it. All right. Ooh. Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had one of those joints at this restaurant called Opa. Those are fire, dude. I've seen like this little green joint, and it was fire, dude. This little green like dipping sauce. It was like a yogurt dipping sauce. I was like, what is that? That shit is banger. I think it was like an avocado, like lime cilantro, like hummus or some shit. But it was made with yogurt. So good. I need to start using my blender and shit too, you know? Like really get culinary with it. You know what's a big disgrace that I actually feel bad about doing? Is sometimes I buy salsa from like the grocery store. And it's like, I'm Mexican, dude. I could just make my own salsa and it's so easy to make. Yo, we eat chickpea pasta, dude. Yo, Jennifer says Dragon Quest VII is a current treadmill walking game too. Nice! Yo, Jennifer, great minds think alike. This game has been an absolute freaking blessing for the treadmill stream. We recently played Final Fantasy Tactics, which is a really fun one. Jennifer, if you run out of, once you're done with Dragon Quest VII, Final Fantasy Tactics has been great. We played Pokemon Legends ZA as well, it was really fun. But I'm only 8 hours in. Well, okay, if you're only 8 hours in, you're gonna have a lot of time here. I think we're about like 45 to 50 hours in, going on 50. So yes, you're definitely gonna have some time with Dragon Quest VII. Lots of time and lots of gains and losses, you know what I'm saying? Pokopia in a month's time. Damn, Pokopia on here? Would you think it'd be possible? Of course it's possible. The thing is, if I started Pokopia on the treadmill, I'd be on this treadmill forever. Okay, we might die. These guys are like stacking on the buffs right now. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose. Look, we're actually gonna lose. Whoa, these guys stepped it up crazy. If we lose, I'll be super surprised. I'm not even gonna stop it either. We just gotta keep going. Oh, she's asleep. Yeah, we're gonna lose. We are actually gonna die, I think.
I lay down my life.
Oh! What a W fucking move. I don't understand why they still get so many attacks. We just got revived. And she's confused again. And she's hitting herself.
Thank you.
We are stuck in a healing... Oh my god, this is terrible. We're stuck in a healing cycle, dude. Auto battling is letting us down.
There we go.
This has been a crazy RNG moment of like the worst enemies. This is where auto battling fails you, because I would have absolutely kept attacking with Stomp. Wow. And we're dead. Look at this. He's delaying the inevitable. He's never gonna attack. He's gonna keep taking damage, and then he's gonna heal again, and it's gonna recycle. Luigi's Mansion 3 was a good one to play while walking. Ooh, Luigi's Mansion 3. From your latest save? No, from my last autosave. How long ago was that? No, my latest save. I just saved, didn't I? Wait, didn't I just save? I don't even know. My last autosave. Be the safest. There we go. I did not expect those well demons to come as crazy as they did. Whew. Well, we're definitely in endgame, and a lot of the grinding that I didn't do throughout the game is now catching up to me, so. I'm wondering if I should switch out either Ash or Ruff for Godwin, dude. Banana peppers and rice add veggie is the heat. Banana peppers and rice? I don't think have I had banana peppers? Yo, Jennifer, appreciate the follow. Forget you're walking is the goal, true. I don't know. I will say Pokopia does kind of like intimidate me a little bit. Crimson Desert physical copies from Amazon are being delivered before launch. Wow. Well, that's crazy. Well, it looks like fuck embargoes. We're about to get news a lot sooner, dog. Yo, Isaac, what's Gucci, my boy? Yo, is that valid, bro? No way. Yo, Jish, what's up, Jish? Bro, have you played Skyrim before? I just started and it's difficult. I'm struggling. I played about 4 hours of Skyrim, Isaac. I wish I could help you out, brother, but I unfortunately stopped playing. Not because it was bad, but because I think something else took my attention at that time. Which also I know is crazy to hear. Because most people be like, what took your attention away from Skyrim? And we would have to go back to the year in which Skyrim came out. We're fighting the same group of enemies again. How many times are these guys going to be able to attack? Come on, we win this one. We gotta win this one.
There we go.
We gotta win this one. Okay, everyone's healing. Stop healing, start attacking. Do we lose to these guys every time?
There you go. Aisha.
attitude.
Aisha. About time we got an attack in. Damn. These guys are really that hard, huh? Stop healing. Holy fuck. She literally has her. Oh my god. Okay, go crazy, please, Ruff. Ain't that bad. Just an old game and shows its age. I can see that. And we're gonna die again to these guys, and we died again. Can you leave, dude? Flee. Flee, brother. Don't fight, bro. These guys are getting so many turns, it's not even funny. And they blocked the way. Fuck my life, dude. So just don't fight these demon guys. They're fucking horrible. I still have yet to play 1 and 2 Infinite is my fave. Oh, BioShock. Yeah, no, BioShock games are fire, dude. So I was Googling, there's apparently a king slime you can farm for XP, for real. I mean, I'm about to just turn the difficulty lower, to be honest. I'm not too attached, like, I feel like I have nothing to prove in this game, so. If it keeps becoming too difficult, I'll just turn down I'll put the difficulty back on normal. I actually have the difficulty right now on like hard, so. I am glad it's ramping up though, because the whole game has been pretty easy up until this point. Oh. Yeah, that might be the easier choice. I'm gonna try and fight him a couple more times, we'll see. I'll grind to like level 35 and we'll see what happens. Just to be a little bit more like respectful of people's time. Or my time. It's not like I have anything planned after this anyway, so I don't mind taking my time, grinding a bit. Yo, I will say BioShock 1 and 2 are great, dude. I want to say, oh man. Which one's better, BioShock 1 or 2? It's such a good question. Fuck. Playing as the Big Daddy was crazy, dude. But the first one was just a masterpiece. Okay, we're not fighting homeboy down there because that guy is a freaking demon, bro. We'll keep fighting these guys. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Who leveled up? There we go.
That is a nice surprise.
Okay. Yo, Draco, what's Gucci, my boy? Trying, gang. Yo, we out here. We out here, my boy. They left. I really can't see it, so when you guys say that, puts me on. I can't see it. I wake up every day in the morning. I don't really see it. I mean, I feel it, but I can't really see it. But I definitely feel it. Ooh, let's go. Ruff died? How? Yo, Draco, what's Gucci with you, gang? What you up to, big dog? Just chilling or what? I don't know why they focus the other guys and don't focus like the obvious threat, which is these well demons. Oh, nice. How far are you in Neo, man? Neo's a fun game, bro. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I was a little harsh on it yesterday, but I mean, I stand by what I said. Neo 3 is a great game. It's just, it's definitely the best Neo in the series. That's all I'll say. I think if you have like, if you have a lot of time, just know it's a commitment, you know? Just cleanse the 3 seals. Oh, I know exactly where you're at. Yeah. If you have a lot of time and you love that and you love Neo games, you're gonna fucking love it, dude. No offense or buts. But if you're like me and you have like lots of games that you want to play, and you just, you know, like Neo 3 is a game that shines when you have nothing to play. And you can just play that for endless hours. As for me though, sometimes like, it's not that I'm expecting like a campaign game to be under like a certain amount of time, but Neo took 60 hours for me. Some people have told me that Neo 3 has been a 100-hour game, and I could totally see that. But for me, man, 60 hours was like a little overkill, I think. You should be able to do main quests in like 40. Granted, I did only use Samurai, so that was a crutch that maybe made me play that game for 20 hours longer. Actually learning how to key pulse. I will say I agree with that guy's Steam review though. I feel like the ninja class just prevents people from learning the core mechanic of Neo, that is the key pulsing. Because like key pulsing is what makes that game hard. Like, if I could explain key pulsing, it's pretty much you're fighting somebody and it is a tug of war to see who can maintain their key the best while also outputting damage and balancing like blocking and defensive acts. Like that's what makes the combat in Neo so layered and like, in my opinion, really great. Am I a fan of key pulsing? I'm like 50-50 on it. I think it's great. I think it's genius, and it's a definitely a different take on like a Souls game and a different combat mechanic that I think is worth like talking about. But it does get really, really difficult if you... I think if you go Samurai only key pulsing, like you're almost like tied down to like a build that is completely ran off of like key pulse recovery, because I cannot see somebody like running Samurai and like having bad key recovery pulse. Like, oh my god, I would love to see a speed run of that. What do I want to do here? Let's focus strength. I don't think I use anything but the ninja really. I've always wanted to try this exact setup, except the cameras. Keep it up. Yo, Felice, do it, man. I guarantee, bro. It's so worth it, man. It's a great investment. Not only on your health, but also on your video game backlog. What am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna do... I want to do Soothing Song.
Take care.
Just gotta keep Maribel in the game. I'm gonna do... Significantly slightly raise the attack. What do I want to do? Let's do Hornpipe. We gotta get worked up quick, man. Shit. Cut above. Okay. Nice. With each swing, he paralyzes or confuses us. It's like so fucking OP. I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, look at it. We have no full heals either. Holy shit, we're fucked. Shit. Elephant, let's go use item. Uh, 50 health is not going to be enough. Max, proud of you, dude. I'm out of time to cook dinner. Coffin, I hope you have a great dinner with family, bro. Yeah, this guy's too hard, bro. Look at this. There's no... We stand no chance. Literally no chance. I gotta be like level 50 or something, right? Holy shit, I'm like actually like tripping at how hard this guy is. Battle, dodge it, and one fan for increases the ability of their attacks, I guess. Yeah, he paralyzes off attack. And then he gets to go again. Watch, he's gonna go again. Look. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Let's do counter attack. Last time I got pretty damn close, but oh man. What is Fuddle Dance? And see, this doesn't work. The charming stuff doesn't work. I wonder what's the point. Kiss Me Deadly, maybe? No. 127 for Kiss Me Deadly. Yo, appreciate you coughing. You have a good day, bro. I don't think I even use anything but the ninja, really. Yeah, Draco, and that's good. Like, I'm glad that people like are resonating with the ninja a lot. Ooh. Well, it's good to know Kiss Me Deadly does a decent amount of damage. No way she freaking solos this guy. You gonna solo this guy? I'm almost in disbelief by what's going on right now. If we had other people here. Alright, Born to Be Wild. She's confused, which is pretty much done. Yo, Kiss Me Deadly hit a 219. This guy comes in and gets a completely mollywopped. Yo, no way we could use. No way. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know why I did that. It's not what I wanted to use. Okay, this fool one-tapped me? Bro, this shit is butched. Bro, this shit's botched. There's no way this fool's that fucking... Okay, let's do from last autosave, I think, right? From your latest save? Nah, I don't want to do that. Let's do from last autosave. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, okay. I just learned something pretty big. Okay, so her Kiss Me Deadly attack is pretty OP. The real question is, how OP? Okay, where are we at? Let's do Charm with the moon, Mermaid Moon. And Strength Ring, Agility Ring. Let's do Strength Ring. Okay. Let's do. Alright, let's do. I want to say Forget Prayer Ring. I want to say let's do Agility Ring, dude. Or we can do. Or we can do Ruby of Protection. Double Ruby, just crazy defense. With her, what does Windbreaker do? Windbreaker is evasion chance high. So let's do evasion and agility. Alright. Alright. And for him, is there any mending shit? Who fucking cares? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. I know I won't be finishing before I start Monster Hunter Stories tomorrow. You're starting Monster Hunter Stories too, Draco? Hell yeah, bro. One Piece live action lowest episode score. Fan 8.5, highest 9.5. Damn! I can't wait to watch it, dude. I'm thinking of skipping stream tonight and watching it with Sui. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. What do I want to do? Let's do Kafriz. Start off strong. Kafriz. That's 322 Kafriz, right? Let's do cut above. Let's just start off crazy damage with a crazy crit. Perfect, that's what I want. It's okay. That's not what I want. So he just randomly takes out a whole ass character. Okay, we're gonna do Art of Chivalry, right? And I'm going to do shit. Where's that at? I'm gonna do Kiss Me Deadly. 219, baby. Let's go. Okay, then I'm going to do cures all party members of the effect paralysis. Damn. Fuck it. No? No, that's poison. Alright, what do I want to do? I want to do lightning. I want to do stomp. I don't know what I'm going to do. Do lightning. 85's not good. Maribel's completely confused. I'm glad he's going after Ruff. Everyone's confused. Okay. I'm going to do... Ruff is still paralyzed. Ocean's Devotion. Let's go. That's what I needed. I just need to get cooking, bro. Yo, Snacks. Appreciate the follow, gang. Sleep. Okay. Swords around. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna do... shit. Swords a party member. Where's the one I was looking for? Moonwart. Wake him. Ruff needs to be attacking. I'm glad she's attacking. This fool just increases attack power. Okay, we gotta attack. I'm gonna Kiss Me Deadly. Okay, just keep stacking it up. Just keep stacking it. I do have a chance to heal. I think I'm gonna go for the chance to heal. Strong medicine myself. Okay. Yes! And she's feeling worked up. Let's go, bro. Let's take the crits. Taking the criticals. Okay, it's the first time we're actually able to cook without him freaking wiping us. Ooh, big 548. Ooh, Ocean's Devotion coming in strong, dude. Alright. Kiss Me Deadly again. Charm is freaking working like a charm, dude. I'm gonna heal again. I know it's crazy, we just gotta do it. The point is to stay in the game. 652! Oh! It's okay. Ocean's Devotion protected most of us. Someone needs to get worked up quick, or else this is not gonna end well. Oh shit, okay. What is wrong with... What's wrong with him? Let's see. You know, wake them from sleep. No one could use it? Okay. Shit. Something good. I don't know what to do, bro. I am going to do... I can do Coral Grief. Aqua Slash. Removes all positive status effects from an enemy. I'm gonna buff Maribel. Cut above. Yo, Sonny Santino, what's Gucci, brother? He just wiped Maribel, which is actually insane. Insane, bro. Okay, that's okay. We keep it pushing. Resurrect a single party member. Maribel back in the fray, baby. Let's go. Come on. Kafriz, big comeback. Big comeback. And he's poisoned. Oh. Okay, now this is where he just starts being mad cheap. This fool's so mad. Oh, I don't even know what to do. Everyone's asleep or paralyzed, bro. Let me see. Moonwarp Bulb. I'm gonna use it on Maribel. She's the biggest hitter. Kafriz again. Big numbers, Kafriz. Ooh, Ruff's back, baby, and he's feeling worked up. Get him, Ruff! Come on, dude. Let's go. Give me a crit, Ruff. Give me one crit. Let's go. That's what I wanted. Okay, he's getting worked up, dude. He one-tapped Ruff. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Honestly, dude, Kiss Me Deadly. We keep attacking. We gotta keep going, dude. Kafriz again. Use the grab his dick and twist it combo. That's my favorite, dude. This is not good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ruff, you gotta come back. Whether that was the right decision, I can never tell you. But we're gonna go for it anyways. This guy has to be at his wit's end. Dude, he's one-tapping everyone now. Kafriz. End it. This is it. Oh my god, this fool's a demon. Dude, this fool is impenetrable, dude. This guy's an absolute demon. Okay, I don't even know what to do. What do we have? Okay, we have Elven Elixir. So it's completely restores the party member's MP. Oh my god. He's on sicko mode, dog. Okay. Kiss Me Deadly. Kafriz again. Come on, last Kafriz. We have. Oh my god. We're dead. Okay, we're completely dead. Ooh, W defense. He healed 404. He healed 404. Okay, I don't know what this does, but I'm using it. It's called, I don't know what it is, actually. Cut above. This guy just used mid heal. Okay, let loose. Art of Chivalry on a counter attack. Okay, here we go. So this is what, I don't know what Aurora Blade does, but we're gonna use it. That was whack. That was a waste of a turn. Come on, please die, dude. Oh, we did it! Yo, dude! What? Oh my god! No lie. That was the hardest fight in this game I've ever had. Holy smoke. If Demon King is anywhere near that guy, dude, we are fucking cooked, bro. Huh. Holy shit. That was insane. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Yo, these fools better am spray. Thank you. Oh, it's little babies. Oh my god, I can't believe we beat that. Yo, Sonny, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Yeah, both Monster Hunter and Digimon have demos on Switch if you want to try them too. Yo, we could try the Digimon demo, maybe. Ooh, that's big. Ooh, that's big, big. Oh, man. All right. Hey.
Now.
Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might have to take a shit soon. I might have to end this stream, dead ass. I'm about to call it early anyways. Did you watch Digimon when you were growing up? Absolutely, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to like emergency end the stream to take a fat shit. If I keep it a buck with you. Oh my god. Oh my god. That shit had my butthole clenched. Pause, resume.
Now,
Thank you, sir. Guiding light and the rest of the way to the lighthouse. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, gang. Okay, okay. Everyone, give us our flowers. We just took down that freaking crazy ass monster. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you too. Yeah, I might have an emergency dookie, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Well, it like went away, but it's coming back. All right, chat. I'm gonna take a quick break. I don't even know how long this thing could pause. Your boy has to hit the bathroom, cuz.
on behalf of
On behalf of the fucking
Kingdom of Buckingham,
dude. The only thing is, I don't. If I stop this, it might like lose track of my time. You know what I'm saying?
King Buckingham.
Like I don't want to lose track of like my distance. Or I just call it early. I'm kind of down for that too, though.
Well, and just who might you...
Just take a picture. Oh, dude, don't tell me to do that, Draco.
Listen, I'll tell
Oh, I
you.
thought you were like taking it.
I
Oh,
am Scuba,
oh, I
King
thought you
of
meant take a
the
picture of my
sea
shit
devils.
outside. Don't tell me to do that, dog.
I brought a message.
a message.
I'll send it, dog.
An excellent.
No cat. I'll send that shit like signed, sealed, delivered, dude. Stevie Wonder.
Oh, stop yours.
No, the treadmill. I mean, shit, whatever floats your boat, dog.
Fortunately, the poor. It goes without saying that. But
We
that's
at what,
the truth.
3.60?
She's anyway. Somehow or other, her pleading. Now, I'm not a particularly powerful. Well,
I'm going to the bathroom real quick,
was
chat. I'll be right back.
So when your
Oh,
heroes
shit.
here beat the monsters up in that tower,
You boy gonna drop
and
off some
lifted
kids
the
real
curse
quick?
hanging over the country.
Okay, we're gonna stop it. We're at 3.60. We're at 3 miles, 60 meters, right? Yes, 3 miles, 60 meters.
She would go to such
I think we're
lengths.
Gucci. All right, I'll be right back,
Well,
chat.
she did, and there's no turning back now. I was able to turn her into a mermaid, but making her human again would be beyond my powers. She knows this, of course, but that was the sacrifice she was willing to make in order to see her husband again. Now, as for her message, she wanted to say thank you to you, King Buckingham, and to all of your subjects. And she doesn't want you to feel sorry for her. She's happy with her choice. She's made her peace with it. There, all done. Right, I'm off.
Wait, I must ask you something before you leave. What became of the child that Anais was carrying when the kingdom was plunged into darkness?
Well, I don't know for certain, but I have an inkling. You see, the Sea Dragon and all its crew have enjoyed the personal protection of the water spirit since ancient times. That's why her captain always bears the mark of the spirit somewhere on his body. It's passed down through the generations. Which means, by the way, that any child Sharkai and Anais had would also carry the mark. But I digress. I have a sneaking suspicion that Sharkai's child wasn't abducted by the Demon King, as some say, but was in fact spirited away by the water spirit for its own safety. I wouldn't be surprised if he or she was living a perfectly normal, perfectly peaceful life somewhere out there. But I'm just a humble servant of the spirit. I don't know any of this stuff for sure. Anyway, I'm glad to see the darkness got lifted and that we're no longer sealed off from the world and everything. Water spirit's blessings and all that.
Perhaps I failed to grasp the depths of Anais' love for Sharkai. Still, we must heed her message. We must not feel sorry for her. She has taken her fate in her own hands. It is time we did the same. The palace lighthouse must be lit. Please, follow me.
my shit, man. Fuck. I hate when it does that. I'm back. This one frozen. Fuck, I knew it ended, bro. Okay, so we're at 3.6 distance, right? Am I saying that right? Is it meters? I think it's meters. Whatever. I'm just glad we beat that fucking guy, dude. From here on out, I need to not skip enemies and like actually fight and not grind, but like experience every enemy. Oh. Heard we getting shitty in here. Spooky, your boy had an emergency drop off here. And I ain't talking the Iran strikes on California. Too early? I hope so. I ain't gonna lie, that shit low-key got me a little, like, I normally don't get worried about shit like that. But it's like, all out. Like, I don't normally get worried about stuff like that, but it's like, even for that to like circle around like the web is like kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost like, is that possible? Wouldn't we shoot it down? Like, wouldn't we shoot down anything? I don't know. I mean, attack on U.S. soil is kind of crazy, dude. I think it's just crazy to fathom. This will fix it. I'll allow it. Yo, Spooky, we freaking beat Jump Rope Boy, dude. And he was a certified demon. Look at the babies we saved. Oh yeah, dude. Shout out. How's your vocation grind going? Pretty good. I mean, I maxed out all my vocations already. Should I be switching to other vocations, you think? Oh, there's advanced vocations?
It seems the time has come for us.
Wait up, let me see what you're talking about. Because I have these, right? My vocation is... Actually, no, let me just do the little crystal ball.
Sure.
Very true, bro. Damn, yo, when you say drop 2 suns on them, it's kind of sick. Oh, I see what you're saying. So like these right here, right? These other vocations. Okay. True. Okay. No, it is just kind of wild that people say that. Okay, so the way this game works is that you want to change your vocations and unlock those, yeah. So you got the hero vocation, you need to have 3 evolved vocation, and then it's the best vocation in the game, at least for hero. Got you. Okay, so we want to like switch off of like probably Sailor, or probably this one. And switch it to something else. Maybe Shepherd. Oh, I didn't know that, dude. So the more vocations you max out, right? The more... Okay, because I have her level, Mage is completely done. But I don't see Sage. Oh, I see conditions for unlocking Mage and Priestess. Haha, I see. Maybe that's why I've been having issues. Gotcha, okay. Interesting. Okay, we could do that. All right, let's do this. This one needs Okay, let's switch then. So this one needs thief. So let's change fledgling fisherman to thief. To thief. Nice. And then this one is what, mage? She needs to be a warrior though. Okay, let's change her a mini Maris to a priestess. Warrior wolf boy. I mean, bro, I'm thinking of binging, bro. I ain't gonna front. I'm thinking of binging, dog. Let's change. Let's change wolf boy. No, keep warrior. Let's change wolf boy to martial artist. Her. Destiny's dancer. Troubadour and Jester. Change her to a Troubadour. She's already dancer though. She is a full-on dancer already. Oh, really? Oh, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, we can do a little bit of grinding. I got most of my vocations in under 2 hours. That was easy. Let's do that then. Let's go to... Should she do priestess? Instead of warrior, I'm thinking... Let's do this. Okay. So now we should have... Wait, everyone changed, right?
Sure.
Dude, I don't know why it's not changing. Oh, I forgot to confirm. Mini Maris, priestess. We're gonna get off Wolf Boy, and we're gonna go to martial artist. We're gonna get off Destiny's Dance. Gotcha. Job level is different than character level. Yo, Big Sean, what's Gucci? Yo, what's poppin', Big Sean? King metal signs and metal signs in general level of experience when on vocation. An easy way to, okay, we're gonna go to the desert and we're just gonna go crazy. Level up some of these vocations before we go forward, because that guy was really hard. I was wondering why that guy was hard. I didn't know there was advanced vocations. I always make games harder for myself though, so it's about right. Okay. Yo, Sean, what's Gucci with you, brother?
Oh,
How are you, gang? Ooh, look at this. Icicle Dirk. Sounds crazy, but... Zombie's Bane. Ooh. Ooh. Kinda wanna buy that. I'm gonna buy it. What else we got? What does this guy have? Alright, since I saved your baby, can you give me a discount? Probably not. Ooh, floating dress for Maribel? That could be lit. What is this? Ice shield? Damn! Okay, we're gonna do floating dress for Maribel. Flowing, I'm sorry. And we're gonna do ice shield for Maribel. So we go to the desert and we just one tap everything and we get our vocation up. That sounds like a great idea. Well, we got to go here first. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get that, we should be able to get that fragment now here in the Gnome's Cave. Man. Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. I'll be grabbing this. Ooh, a siren sword? What's that? Yo. Yes, we did finish Neo 3, Sean. I finished it last night. I'm curious to know your thoughts when you finish it, Sean. I won't share my thoughts, but I'm curious because I know you're a diehard Neo fan. So I'm really interested in how you feel about it, dude. So I have like my surface level reactions, right? Nice. How'd you like it? I'm at the tail end, bro. Hell yeah. I'm on the last board with the Crucible. I will say towards the end of that game, I was getting fatigued, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They were throwing a lot at me, dude, and I was kind of getting a little irked. I did enjoy the final boss though. But everything up to leading to the final boss was, I ain't gonna lie, was pretty rough. For me, at least. I got a nasty stomach bug, so I got caught up trying to get better. Dude, Sean, get well, bro. Hope you get better, man. Yeah, man, lots of fighting the same yokai, but I don't want to spoil anything for you, Sean. That's why I don't want to speak too much of it, but I will say, was a little bit gassed out towards the end, I ain't gonna lie. Super gassed out towards the end. Was kind of ready for it to be over, but I still had to grind like X amount of times. Yeah, I'll tell you this, Sean. Be sure to do all of that content in Bakumatsu, dude, if you want an easier time. Thanks, bro. I took out the last 2 days from work to get better, but I'm gonna jump back into it between tonight and tomorrow. I feel you on that. Yeah. And listen, it's not like... It's not game breaking, but I do hope going into Neo 4 they kind of fix a little bit of the repetition with the enemies and stuff. So you'll see what I'm saying when you play it. And if you disagree, I love to hear it, bro. Cause like I said, you're a bigger Neo fan than I am. So it's like, you know, you're a bigger Neo fan than I am. So I take your word pretty highly, you know. It also could be me. Just having crazy streamer brain too, you know. Since I have so much stuff I want to do and so many games to play, sometimes like, I think that's kind of like the curse too of like streaming too. It's like, you can enjoy games, but sometimes you just don't get the liberty to after a while, you know. Because you're just like, oh, I feel like I should be doing something different. I should be doing this, right? I mean, it's only recent, but I do love the franchise. No, facts, absolutely. Sometimes you just have to sprint through them because you got stuff on your backlog. Yes. I said this earlier, and I was like, you know what? I feel like if you start Neo 3 during like a drought with video game, bro, Neo 3 is gonna be your best friend, dude. There's so much, there's so much content in that game. I just wish the content was just catered a little bit more. With just a little bit of variation. Just a little bit of variation, a little bit more, I don't know, maybe like different mechanics related to like some of the side quests I think would do wonders with that game. But I will say, I personally think Neo 3 is the best in the series. I mean, I think Wukong did it best. There was so much variation and it never felt tiresome. Right. Exactly. Completely agree. And like I said, I feel like Neo 3 is still the best in the series. I think it's the best for newcomers. I think it's the best for like people who have loved the Neo series still, you know? And they like, you know, they get to experience another game. So I will say, I do think it's the best out of all out of 1 and 2. 3 is definitely a step above, right? I just felt like, I was like, ah, dude, I feel like I've been through this. After a while, you just feel like you've been through it all, you know? So it's like, you kind of like, we're like, all right, let's just get to the final boss. A lot of the new bosses were really cool, though, I will say. I think my favorite Neo 3 boss so far is the Thunder Mommy. Ibaraki, I think, Doji. She's super cool. Totally agree. It's the easiest entry point they've had so far, but after a point, it does feel like a slog. Yeah, it's just, I think, you know what I think is the biggest issue? It's just the crucibles, you know? Yeah, the crucibles were just getting a little bit like, I was getting a little overwhelmed with them. I have her as one of my summons. Yeah, she's cool, dude. She's like probably my favorite like Neo 3 boss so far. She wrecks all the bosses later. Nice. Great game. Just yeah. I think Team Ninja has all they need to like do a stellar Neo 4, and I hope they change things up just a little bit. Not too much, but maybe a shorter game with a little bit more depth on side quests, I think would do fucking wonders, dude. Dead ass. I think it would do wonders. Even the boss rushes, I was just over. Yes, bro. So like, dude, Sean, you'll see what I'm saying. Going into late game, man. You'll absolutely see what I'm saying. You'll be like, oh shit, I kind of get what Max. Or not, or you won't, but you'll see. There were like 4 or 5 of them. I mean, bro, a little bit more than that, but it just, I feel like it just overstays its welcome, and like not in the best way. Like I'm all about a game being long, but it's like has crazy content, you know? But like this one is just long. Feels like for the sake of just, it feels like they just threw in a bunch of crucibles and like side content for the sake of just making the game a little bit longer. But I almost feel like I would much prefer a shorter experience, you know, at the expense of like just like side missions and side quests of fighting the same boss that I fought in like the first 4 hours of the game, but now he's stronger, you know? It's more of like a reusable assets kind of like issue with me. Exactly, yeah. And there was something I came across in late game that kind of bothered me a little bit. I mean, I think it's a 7.5, a solid 7.5. I had it at 8, but the last couple hours of that game really kind of like made me like jot down, really kind of messed up my experience a little bit. So there was something I figured out late game that kind of like surprised me a little bit, where it's almost like they force you to do like side content in order to get an easier path like on the main quest. So that's why I said just do as much side content as you can in Bakumatsu, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We just hit 4 miles, baby. But yes, good game. I don't regret buying it. I absolutely loved it. I think the first 20 to 30 hours of that game are fucking fantastic. But I think towards the end, you're just kind of like, all right. I think this game has, at least for me, I think this game has ran its course, and I'm ready to move on. And then weirdly, the game doesn't let you move on as fast as you would hope. So that's like my biggest gripe. Gotcha. I mean, when I started loving certain weapons and I forged them just the way I wanted, I went through Hall of Side stuff to level up my weapons. Right. 100%. And like, if you, like, I feel, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's just my experience in general. I was mostly driving my experience off the mechanics. But like people who love like leveling up their gear and like min-maxing all of their buffs and stuff, this game's gonna sing for you, dude, you know? Because it does it so extremely well.
Oh.
Yeah, like if you love min-maxing like your build head to toe, getting all your special passives and like making them cohesive and stuff, oh dude, you're gonna love it. But for me, I just kind of felt like, you know, like I think I'm a little ready to I think I'm ready to move on, you know. And fortunately, I was able to move on off sheer will and like, you know, deflect mechanics and stuff, but you'll see what I'm saying. That's what I'm super excited to see your experience, man, to see how you so I want to know like your thoughts after you beat it. So, which wasn't a bad attempt, but the repetitive is what is messing it up. Facts, right? And I think that because they have such a robust and like wide scale loot system, I feel like they felt that like reuse it, because like dude, when you have so many weapons, right, you have to be able to distribute those weapons, right? But they kind of like got stuck in a cycle where it was like, well, the only way we could keep distributing these weapons is if we just have a bunch of side quests and a bunch of side content where we can keep throwing the 9 different weapons at the character to make sure he has a fresh, you know what I'm saying? A fresh weapon. So does this game at least tell you where to go? I know a lot of people don't like that, but I do. No, I love that actually. And yes, it does. This game does tell you where to go. I am just kind of just cruising around right now, tying up some loose ends. I'm actually going to go grind vocations at the moment, so. So I'm going to go back to the Shrine of Mysteries. I'm going to go to the desert. True, but what was aggravating for me was throwing all the weapons I didn't need at me, or weapons so underleveled from mine. It was just fluff. Right. I think the weapon management system too needs to get reintroduced. Like they literally make it so like if you run out of like item space, you just can't pick up anything. Like they should like have an item box or some shit. If they did, I missed it. That's one of my worries with Crimson Desert. Yeah, I mean, since it's such a big like since it's so weapon based, I get it, you know. Like I completely get it. It's weapon based. That means they have to distribute a lot of weapons. Usually to do that, it often comes with lots of repetition, right? AKA a grind, and I have nothing against grinding, but it's like when you have so getting loot and stuff in Neo became tedious when the moment I knew that I had to fight like the same enemies over and over again, or do the same crucibles over and over again, which I understand, like that's pretty normal, but since that is already so heavily implemented into the main quest, it kind of gets a little fatigue after a while. So I left for a second, but this is the spot. Got you, Spooky. Yeah, I'm just doing a little grinding. So many enemies here, dude. Feeling like Final Fantasy Tactics days, bro. Let's go. Level up. Then what, we just leave and come back? Yeah. I just hope they find a better way to implement it like into the next series. Because I also need like, I wonder, are they just going to keep doing feudal era Japan over and over again, you know? I wonder. But Neo is not a bad game by any means. Trust me, some people will love the repetition of that game. Some people will love hunting for like the perfect sword and the perfect like hammer for their build. Like I totally get that, right? I just feel like for me, like as someone who's primarily like not too grindy, kind of just wanted to experience the story, it was a little it was a little chunky at the end. I was confused with what the story was for this one. I know 2 was a prequel, but this one confused me. Yes. This one, you were like jumping through different eras of like Japan. I got really, I'm actually upset there's no new Wu-Chang coming out. I mean, well, Weasel, I think there's room for a Wu-Chang sequel, to be honest. That game actually wasn't terrible. It just had a bad experience off launch. But that game wasn't a bad game. I personally think Kazan is the better game over Neo 3, in my personal opinion. Only because I felt like First Berserker Kazan didn't overstay its welcome. And I actually thought First Berserker Kazan's art aesthetic and the overall art direction of Kazan was really fucking cool. So it's like, I feel like that's unfair to say though, but in my opinion, it's a better game. I feel like that's unfair because Neo 3 obviously is the 3rd installment in the franchise. So of course it's going to be like, oh, we've seen these enemies before, you know? And I think that's what did it. And I think that's what did the most damage. It's because like, oh, I remember playing Neo 1 and 2 and I fought this enemy over and over like hundreds of times already, you know? So I really wonder if Team Ninja will do another Neo game or if they'll let it die there. It's curious. Neo 4 is gonna be top tier. Listen, if I will say this though, I know this is bold, but I will say if Neo 4 takes place in feudal era Japan again, I probably won't play it. I am excited for Onimusha though, so I'm curious to see how Onimusha handles its weapon system or whatever kind of system they plan on implementing there. So my Neo 3 time was 60 hours. I think it said 66.5 hours on Neo 3. Yeah, no, I agree, Weasel. I agree. I will say this. Me personally, I've grown pretty fatigued over like the Ming Dynasty era, the feudal era Japan. Like, I'm kind of over like those backdrops. Like, you know, I think what made Assassin's Creed so cool is like Assassin's Creed was like, I mean, dude, they went to Greece. Like, fuck, dude. You know? French Revolutionary War, you know? I don't know. Lots of cool shit. I feel like we do get an influx of like Asian oriented like historic games. Yeah. Like a game I really enjoyed was Thymesia. I don't know if you guys remember that game. It's super short, but like I really enjoyed it. That was a game I wish was a little longer. I enjoyed that game a lot. That's a solid Souls game. It had flaws, it had issues, but it's a good game. That was a fun one. No, Thymesia was really fun. I really fucked with that one heavy. Fuck. Ooh, I'm slowing this down. My feet's starting to trip out right now. Give me a Night Souls-like and I'll be happy. Facts, bro. I mean, we have a ton of those too, but I know what you're saying. Then when you break down enough items, there's very rare items that is red in color, but in the parentheses, imbues enhancements. Yeah. And another thing too about Neo 3, I know we can all agree. I think that Neo is the I think Neo 3 is the best entry point for a lot of new players. But I did have a lot of people coming into my TikTok chat asking how to like level up items and talking about how like the blacksmith system was super robust and confusing, and I was like, I completely agree. I mean, it was like that with Wolong as well, remember, Sean? So it's like you just got to be ready to, you know, you got to be ready to take Neo by the horns, dude. It would have been cool if there were more levels. Yeah, honestly, okay, hear me out. I think Neo 3's level design is the best it has ever been in this third installment. Like dead ass. Like, I think it's the best it's ever been. We went to the ice, you know, like we were in like some murky ass forest. We were by rivers. Like, the level design is great in Neo 3. It's fantastic. They really did put effort in making areas feel fresh and new. But like I said, the biggest con of the game was the repetition of enemies. Like in my personal opinion, that's just how I feel off rip. They just needed more enemies, which is like, I know that's a heavy ask, but it's like, I feel like when you have such open new areas and such cool areas you want to explore, you have to have enemies. At least different enemy variation, you know? It got to a point where I was fighting the same ogre, the same ghost demons. Like, I was just fighting, I was going to new areas that looked super cool to explore, but once I got there, I was still fighting the same enemies. Facts, the enemies really have not changed much since the first one. And dude, that is my own, like, that's my only biggest gripe that like I'll die on. It's like the new bosses were really cool, the new enemies were really cool, but it just kind of all, you know. I'll tell you what, if they would have added more enemy variation, dude, oh man, yeah, that game, and shortened it a little bit, that game would have been a solid 9 in my book. I know it sounds crazy to shorten it, but that's just like my experience. Yeah, I did like the seal bosses. They were sick. And that whole area, right, Draco? The whole ice area was super fucking cool. The seal bosses were dope. The ice area was really cool. It was like this flooded, like, village that was, like, surrounded by, like, mountains of icebergs. It's so dope. Like, yeah, the ice area is awesome. Like I said, Neo's not a bad game. But I will say, like I said, just towards the end, I just got a little fatigued with fighting the same enemies over. Enjoyed the final boss. I think the final boss was a perfect mix of like skill and like, you know what I'm saying? Like a perfect mix of, he was really well balanced. That's what I'm trying to say. The final boss was really well balanced. He was, I would almost say he wasn't easy, but he was like a lot easier than other bosses I fought. I thought first version, Hideko was a lot harder. This version was a little dumbed down. It still took me a while, but he's hard. He's hard. Don't get me wrong. He's hard. He's just, I feel like I fought harder bosses. I don't know if it was because I was under leveled though. Yeah, it's just same enemies. If they would have incorporated maybe like, I want to say 10, I know it's a heavy ask. I'm not trying to be a dick, but even like 10 more. 5 to 10 more enemy variations, I think it would have done a lot of good. I mean, that's how I felt from the end of Neo too. I literally rolled straight through the final boss at the end. So dude, so Sean, you know how like you kind of reach a point with the game where you're like, you know what? I min-maxed my build. I did everything I could to make my character as strong as possible. I'm ready to finish the game, right? I had that same moment. And I couldn't finish the game, and you'll figure out why. I couldn't finish the game, not because my character sucked, well maybe because I was only using samurai, but I couldn't finish the game because there was a big road, there was like a big like tree road bump, right, blocking the road. And the only way to get over that road bump to make it easier was to do side quest stuff in like Bakumatsu. And I was like, what? The fact that they made it so I had to do a bunch of side quests to do that is crazy. Yo, King, what's Gucci? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, chat, I'm grinding. I know it's not the most exciting thing. I played the demo for Kazan, but haven't played that or Liza P. 2025, Liza P and First Berserker Kazan were my favorite, were in my top 5 for 2025. Absolute banger games. Liza P DLC, I would consider better than most like single player experiences that I went through in 2025. Liza P is one of my favorite Souls likes after playing it last year. My own personal opinion, that's all I'm saying. I understand people have some gripes with Liza P. I get it. The deflect system is really hard sometimes to get a hold of, but that Liza P's the truth, bro, and I'll stand on that. If it comes back to Game Pass, I'll try. You should absolutely, dude. The DLC is like fucking chef's kiss, dude. The DLC felt like a standalone game. I'm not gonna lie. They easily could have released the DLC as like a standalone game and I would have been okay with it. So good. The bosses get better, the skills get better, the weapons get better, everything gets better. The environments, the level design gets better, the characters get better. It just it amplifies all of the greatness of Liza P as a whole. Emotion, you get the feels. I beat Liza P without deflecting. I never parry. That's crazy. W's though. I beat Liza P just deflecting. That was like my fucking... That was like dopamine for me, dude. See, I can't play discs. I never go back to the game. Unless it's a game like Monster Hunter. Once I beat a game, I'm pretty much done with it and move on. Or I lose interest. Draco, for the most part, I'm kind of the same. Like if I'm done with the game, I move on, but that's only because I have so many games to play. Right? Like if I know what I want to play next, then it's like, once I beat it, I'm like, okay, now it's on to something, we like gotta move on. Because new games come out every fucking week, dude. I just couldn't get the timing, but the DLC, that's when I played Kazan and Sekiro and figured out, yes. That's why I always tell people, play Sekiro, because Sekiro will make you a deflect parry demon. 100%. Once you beat a game like Sekiro, where they force you to deflect or else you won't be able to beat the game, oh man, all the Souls games will just be... Any Souls game that has a deflect in it will become chump change. Like, really easy. Sekiro's like the hyperbolic time chamber, dude, for like learning how to deflect and shit. Listen, like I said, that's just my personal opinion. I understand people have like, Souls games that they love too. Sekiro's top. Sekiro over Elden Ring, in my personal opinion. Always have been, always will be. Sekiro's my #1 Souls game of all time, even over Liza P. That's why Sekiro, the only one I can't beat. Owl is in its motherfucking dude. Sekiro, in my opinion, no cap, has the hardest ensemble of bosses in a Souls game, in my personal opinion. Okay. There's milestones that you go through in like playing video games throughout your whole life, right? One of those milestones is getting really hard stuck on a video game that you crash out about. The last game I got hard stuck on was probably when I was really young. I played Ninja Gaiden Black, and I couldn't beat the demon in the church that comes through the windows. I forget her name. She has big old bazongas. As a kid, I couldn't beat that. I took a break, came back, and I beat her, right? That was a milestone moment where I was like, I need to get good, or else I will not beat this boss. The second milestone moment was Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls that came out for the 360, right? I got to Oreos and S'mores. I cannot beat Oreos and S'mores. If you guys have played Dark Souls, you know who that is. It's the fat guy and the skinny guy. I could not beat it, so much so I took a whole 1-year break from Dark Souls because I was so mad I couldn't beat it. It was a get good moment, right? I ended up coming back. I beat Dark Souls after I beat Oreos and S'mores. I committed, I locked in, I beat it. This was like the week it launched too. I took a year off, came back a year later, beat it. Right. The most recent milestone moment that I had where I knew I had to get good was Sekiro. I kid you not. Sekiro, when it launched, I bought that game, I played that game. I could not beat it, dude, at all. Great Ape had me locked in. I couldn't get past the first area. That was my most recent and my last get good like milestone moment. Once I beat Sekiro, everything after was just easy. Once I beat Saint Ishin, I was like, bro, like something just clicks with Sekiro where it's like you just become a demon out of nowhere. For the 2 guys, I just summoned the NPC so it was easy. Well, you could do that too. Listen, no shame in your game. Use the summons, that's what they're there for, to be honest. But me, after that, I was like, I think Sekiro is where I learned that sometimes game mechanics can break the game. Deflect, if you master Deflect successfully well, you can break Sekiro to the point where bosses look like they're nothing. Once I figured that out, every time I play a Souls game that has a Deflect, I mean, I said it during Lies of P, I said, we're gonna be so good at deflecting that we're going to break the game. And that's literally what we did. When we fought Arlecchino in the DLC, I deflected every single fucking attack. Did I still win by a butt hair? 100%. But man, once I deflected like his 15-16 combo that he starts with, oh my god. Dopamine, bro. Okay, we just hit mile 5. Woo! Half health and no potions, had to be flawless. Yes, that was mine too. Hell yeah, King. Yo, King knows ball. Listen, that lady in Ninja Gaiden Black was tough. She was like, I want to say like that's why I always say this when people ask me. I always go, people like to say like Demon Souls or whatever was the first Souls experience. Nah, my first Souls experience was Ninja Gaiden Black on the Xbox original. Dead ass. I will stand on it. Always. I will absolutely fucking stand on that. 100%. Oh, damn, we leveled up hella quick. Sheesh.
Sure.
The hardest part was getting the summon to the boss without fighting the 2 giants defending the door. I beat that Ozma first try on accident. Nice. That's true gaming, I know for sure. Honestly, I think mine were Ozma and Kazan and the final puppet and Lies of P, yeah? Arlecchino and Ozma, yeah? And I think... me personally, I think Ozma. Oh, I think we do this now. I think Ozma and who you just mentioned too, Sean. I think Ozma and Arlecchino are going to be those for like new Souls players for sure, dude. 100%. Easy. Agility. I do like Ocean's Devotion now. Pirate and what? 2 locations? I'm gonna say warrior, huh? Sailor to warrior, I guess. Can she go to Sage? Ooh, she can go to Sage. Let's go. Sage and Priestess is fire. What is the purpose of grinding the vocations in this game? It unlocks more. So if you like go over these, Spooky just taught me this. If you go over these, see how it says Thief and Sailor unlock other vocations? So it's kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics. I just got here. Can you start the miles back at 0 so I can feel more involved? Windboy motherfucker, dude. Hell no, you couldn't pay me to do that, dude. Dude, has anybody watched the One Piece live action? I'm gonna watch that shit tonight, dude. Let's do Gladiator. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, her dancers leveled up. Let's take dancer and level up. This way, guys. Saw season 1 and it was maybe the best live action anime adaptation I've ever seen. A low bar, yes, but still great. I've heard, dude, Pro just said the scores for like season 2 are looking really good, dude. I'm so excited to watch it. I've been seeing a lot of spoilers on X, but I'm trying to save myself from the spoilers because I want to watch it with Sui tonight. I remember I was going to hop off, so I just checked out that Ozma dude and I rolled all his attacks. Oh, okay, I was just looking into FF, but I felt like the characters looked generic, so that turned me off of it. Final Fantasy Tactics? Yo, Tactics is a great game, bro. We played that on the treadmill first, if that's what you're talking about. You didn't fuck with Dragon Ball Evolution? The game? Is that the one that looks like hot dog shit? It looks like toe ball? Oh, shit. I could be out of the loop here. I apologize. Woo-wee. I ain't gonna lie, I might call this treadmill early, dog. Yo, did you guys see that whole Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 shit? You guys fuck with that? How far are you into the game? I'm late game, bro. I'm like 10 to 15 hours. Pretty much. I'm grinding right now, 22. 22, have you beaten this game yet, bro? I gotta be honest, I don't think I've played. I didn't play any of the Dragon Ball Xenoverse games, but people really love those fucking games. Okay, yes, Tactics, that's what I was talking about. Am I wrong? Do they just look that way in the screenshot? I mean, Tactics is fucking awesome, dude. Draco, if you just, do they have a demo for Tactics? I don't know if they do, but if you ever decide to play Tactics, man, that game's phenomenal. We actually beat it here on stream. Super fun. A lot of grinding though, but super fun. The new little remake they just did has a lot of quality of life improvements, man. Easier story to digest. Actually has voice acting too, which is really cool. So if you're interested, man, I mean, shit. It's a hell of a game. I think you can even get it for like 40 bucks if you're lucky. It's live action and the story. Oh, Dragon Ball Evolution, dude. Okay, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, that shit's hot garbage. Well, it's not Final Fantasy Tactics isn't turn-based. It's more like Fire Emblem, if anything. It's like strategy. Isometric, turn-based. You know, characters can move X amount of tiles. What amazes me for One Piece is how much they cover while also leaving out 8 hours. Dude, I was surprised they got to Brook. I was like, wait, what? I've been seeing like some Brook screenshots and I'm like, what the fuck? The hell did they get that far? Yeah, so I really like JRPGs that show our gear, weapons, and those games like that. You can visually see the class changes in Fire Emblem. Did you like the Yu Yu Hakusho live action? King, I did. I know it's kind of whack, but I just love Yu Yu Hakusho. So I was just happy that it got a live action adaptation. So, I mean, I didn't love it, but like I watched it all the way to the end for sure. I wasn't like, oh my god, this is like fucking peak, but I was like, dude, this is cool. Kind of like gave me something to watch, you know, kind of feeling. I personally have no like quarrels with it, dude. I think it was great. I guess I'll say I think it was fun, King. It was fun to see. Now the Death Note live action adaptation was hot dog shit. But at least with like the Yu Yu Hakusho and the One Piece ones, at least they try, you know? They like try to go for the source material a little bit, you know? I feel like One Piece live action like does a fantastic job. Especially with season 1, you know? You know what? But all of that for me, it's casting. Casting is so big. And they really got like a lovable, charming cast to embody those characters. So yeah, I kind of missed. They didn't do Genkai training on Ron and Spear on Shades of Toguro. Yes, I know. I hear you. And like Genkai's whole little training arc is like one of my favorites too. Them like competing to get trained by Genkai is like some of my favorite episodes like in the series. To see Toguro was dope though. My mom watched season 1 of One Piece and she said Luffy reminded her of me. Probably just because he's Mexican with curly hair. Like, you don't learn about Brook and Laboon until through Labarge, but that's the reason Laboon is there, so they're filling it in. Same with Bartolomeo, who was in, yeah, gotcha. Little bit of rewriting, right? Just for the sake of storytelling. Never a bad idea. Never a bad idea at all. That's where Kuwabara, yeah, that's where Kuwabara learns the sword. Yeah, 100%. Such an emotional moment, too. Somebody mastered something. Nope, nobody mastered anything. Almost. Whew. No, my face cam's frozen. Let me turn it off. Appreciate that, bro. Sorry about that. Yo, appreciate that, bro. Sometimes I'm so locked in I can't fucking see. Yo, Tank, what's Gucci, my boy? What's poppin' with you, young blood? Okay, it was at least your good side. Thank you, dog. My good side is this side, you heard? But yes, I will never argue against a live action adaptation. Dragon Ball Evolution was fucking terrible. But you know what? Sometimes Dragon Ball Evolution has to exist so people could look at it and be like, yo, that was dog shit. We're not doing that, dude. You know? We only care about the Cape Cam. Dude, I'm surprised the Cape Cam hasn't zoomed in yet, dude. Bulma was a baddie and that she is a baddie. Win facts, bro. Yo, she was a baddie in that, gang. Damn. I ain't even gonna hold you on that one. But I've been okay, and yourself? Oh, dude, I've been great, man. You know, survive and tank, you know the vibes. Staying alive, staying active, staying productive, keeping my mental safe, keeping my health better. You know what I'm saying? You can hold me. Shut the fuck up, dog. Bro, that diamond scene killed me with Vegeta. Yo, I high-key love that Vegeta's kind of a simp now. I know some people will be like, Vegeta would never do that. Hell no, bro. Hold your Ruka's hand, dog. Hold your Highness' hand. I love seeing screenshots and being reminded that like, Vegeta's like holding Bulma's hand, but he's a fucking demon. You know what I'm saying? That might quite possibly be the best character development for Vegeta ever, dude. I love that fool's down for his girl. You know what I'm saying? Because real G's be down like that. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Dude, yeah, she said if you don't fight, you're not taking baths with me anymore, and this fool said say less and was already fucked, dude. This fool flew back, dude. Type shit. Bulma got him on a string. So fucking cool. I honestly couldn't have asked for more for Vegeta. I'm hella glad they show that side of that fool. Oh shit. He was like, nope, hell nah. Yo, Bulma, high-key, one of the most iconic anime baddies all time, dog. Top 10, arguable top 5. Yo, anyone would throw down for Soapy Bulma, you heard? Yo, be easy, Sean. Yeah, I'm unfortunately streaming a little late today. I was procrastinating a lot today to start this treadmill stream. I haven't been getting like too great of sleep. I've been staying up pretty late, and I need to get a hold of that because even though I'm not a morning person, I do like to wake up early. Have a good night, Sean. Appreciate you, dog. I won't tell anyone that you're Sir Deadass, but I know you're Sir Deadass to all of us, dog. Your secret's safe with chat, dude. Oh yeah, Sean, get better, bro. Get better, brother. Get rest. Take care of that stomach bug, man. Man said he's just staying up late, but here I am staying up till like 4 a.m. Bro, I've been staying up till like 2 a.m. 4 a.m.? You're a demon, Draco. How the fuck you do that? Bro, this shit does like detrimental damage, dog. When I stay up that late, it's just not good. Dude, I stay up till 2 a.m., gang, and I'm cooked. Yo, I get crazy bags in my eyes. I look like a demon. I've always been a night owl. Same, bro. Same, Draco. Dude, I come alive in the nighttime, dude. My ADHD goes crazy at night. My bad, I've been in lurk mode. I've been helping my girlfriend set up for the doctor's appointment. I need to do the same, Spooky. I gotta make a doctor's appointment for Suri soon. And a dentist appointment for both of us. Fuck, you just reminded me. I have to activate her. I have to go through her insurance and find a doctor. Grown man problems, dog. I stayed up till 9 a.m. last night. King, you're a demon. Oh my God. Yo, bro, yo, King, I remember that one night when I was playing another Crab's Treasure. Bro, you were tapping in at like 2 a.m. and I was like, this for King is just like a night owl. You on tap for anything later, my guy? Dark, we shall see. I do want to watch I think I might binge the One Piece live action with Sui tonight. So we shall see. If anything though, we're on strong for Thursday, brother. Strong, my boy. Yo, Dark, it's your birthday this Friday, right? Or was that this past Friday? I'm sorry if I missed it. I believe that was this past, no? On Friday the 13th. Oh, there it is. What's the next game? That is a great question. I think I'm gonna attempt a RE9 run through because like unlike you guys, I didn't get a chance to like do another RE9 playthrough on stream because I wanted to finish Neo 3, so I might do an RE9 playthrough and then I'll figure out what we're gonna play, man. But tomorrow I'll be playing a bunch of different demos tomorrow. So we're gonna play Windrose demo. It's supposed to be like a pirate type of like backdrop, like survival crafting action RPG game. So we'll be playing Windrose, and I think Replaced is like a 2D platformer. What looks like a Metroidvania 2D platformer. So I have a couple demos that I want to play tomorrow. I've been meaning to play it because I need to make a video on them just to get my honest reactions. I can't sleep at night anymore. I have to get my kid up for school, so I just stay up. Honestly, not a bad idea. Take him to school, then just pass out, you know? Too many times I tried to nap and he is late. The office knows me, dude. That's gonna be me, dog. I go Fatal Frame Crimson Butterfly 2 remake tonight. Oh, you got it tonight? Dude, nice, Dark. That could be fun, too. So, back in the day when I had like a somewhat schedule, I used to do like horror games on Wednesday. I actually enjoyed that for the most part. We used to do tier list Tuesdays, and then we used to do horror games on Wednesdays. Dude, we're so close. Too many times I've done 30 hours because the kid is up, especially when they're sick. Yeah. Feel for the little ones, man. My sister, when her kids get sick, and they're like kind of babies still, dude, you feel so helpless. I know y'all kids probably a little bit older, but like, dude, I feel like shit when I have a stuffy nose, you know? Can't imagine the little ones. Okay, are we good? Almost? No? Somebody has to be good. Nope. We got about 30 more meters that I'm not looking forward to. Damn. Yo, this treadmill stream taking me out. My legs hurting, bruh. Man. Getting off to take that dookie was a bad idea. My legs got a slight bit of rest and they were like, wait, what are you doing? Why are you getting back on? Okay, Gladiator's mastered. Sage is on. Okay, we're close. We're close. Yeah, do your thing, pro. Let me know how you think, man. I'm gonna watch it tonight too, man. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Be easy, dog. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your smoke, bro. We will tap in tomorrow, bro. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I think I'm gonna binge it tonight too. I'm taking care of a puppy, and it made me realize I could never have kids. LOL, I'm stressed as it is, dude. You ain't ready. You'll never be ready. That's what everyone tells me. But I do want kids. Sui wants kids. Everyone always tells me you'll never be ready. You could say you're getting ready. You're never gonna be ready. Spooky said, "Let me get a hit of that thing." All right, where are we at? No? Okay. Hero's the last one. "15 minutes from Disney World? Damn. Miss me with that having kids shit." I mean, listen, bro. Different strokes for different folks. You're never ready until you're in this situation for sure, then you make it work. So that's what everyone tells me. I've had some scares, and I was ready to get the milk. Shut the fuck up. I like the idea of raising little gaming demons, though. Fact. Yo, you would just make it like your mission so that your kid is just the most based in everything, dog. Type shit, huh? The most base media, dopest games. Man, oh my God, my legs are about to come off, chat. Oh my God, my legs is dummy done, bro. All right, bet. Where we at? Dun, 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 dun. Did you know sometimes, man? Okay. Dude, hell yeah, King. That's the way to do it. Okay. I got none from there. I got none from there. Ooh. Bro, my lower back. This is the first time my lower back actually feels hurt.
Oh.
Okay. She just gave me something. Magical light? I don't need magical light. Oof. Showman. Max, for the next Treadmill game, man, I suggest Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo. It's like 8 hours, and I think you will like it. I'm down to try it. Yeah, I'm down. Absolutely. Hey, if it's free, it's me, you heard? And we can absolutely get down. We're free. Oh shit! All right. Yeah, I'm down, Spooky. I'm down to try. All right, where are we at? Looks like we need to go over here. Dun, 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 dun. The Divine Shrine. Okay, we need to fast travel here then. Whew. Almost at 6 miles, chat. It's taking a lot longer than I expected. But we're almost there. Where's the Divine Shrine? Oh, it's right here. How do I get there? How do I get there? Up there. What the? Use dive HM? I wish, dog. Fuck. Maybe we gotta go through over here. What the? Oh yeah, we underwater. Meadows. Yo, Tank, what kind of Lego set did you get, Tank? I saw a fucking Lego set of all the gym badges from Pokemon. It was really cool.
Easy peasy.
It's some Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. Damn. The Millennium Babies, dog? Yo, let's try to fight this guy hella quick. I saw that one. It looks nice. Yeah, it looks really cool. The little gym badges are a flex. I can imagine, since it's Pokemon, that one might be pretty hard to come by. But it's super sick. Well, we just hit 6 miles, baby. I'm gonna stop this.
That was easy.
Did you see all the starter Pokemon in one set? Max Loki looks nice as well. Ooh, I'll check that one out. In one set? Nice. Oh, shit. Alright. I am probably gonna call it because I gotta cook dinner before I get my ass beat, dude. Oh, I could fast travel there. Alright, let me see what this is real quick. And then we will, then we'll call it. Dun, 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 dun. I love the little, like, strings that are getting plucked in this area. Oh my god, chat. My lower back is killing me, cuz. Yo, we got the last piece. Let's go, dude. And we get to travel to a new world. Fuck. Oh, man. Yo, no lie, chat. My calves literally spasm when I'm, like, not. I'm so close to what? I'm so close to what, dude?
All in a day's
I'm so
work.
close to the end of this game? No way. To the end? No way. One more treadmill stream or what?
Sure.
Another 40 hours? No. Honestly, another 40 hours of this doesn't sound terrible. No, because I like this game, actually. Like, I actually like this game. So what's your next game after this one? That is a good question. We could play the Monster Hunter... Dude, okay. I know you guys have talked about Danganronpa. Weirdly, my little brother's like, that actually might be a funny game for you to play on stream. So it's like, I've been thinking about it, but I haven't done enough research about Danganronpa, dude. Whether or not it's a good treadmill stream. But I will do, so Monster Hunter Stories is on the table, the demo at least. I would love that. Holy shit, that's one of my favorite series. I mean, we shall see, we shall see. I don't want to make any promises. But yeah, that would, I mean, my little brother is like, he honestly, dude, my little brother's like, dude, if you played Danganronpa on stream, that actually wouldn't be bad. He's like, it'd be funny to see a guy like you play fucking Danganronpa. And I'm like, I guess. Dude, only because I just get way too into shit. First game is like 30 hours. 30 hours isn't bad, dude. But is it like, so like, what are the mechanics of that game? Is it just like pure dialogue and like decision making and stuff? Pokopia? Damn, RR. You know what? I've been thinking about Pokopia. It just scares me a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Pokopia is a hell of a game. And it looks like it's almost like endless, but we'll see. I'm probably gonna take Sui to work tomorrow, so maybe I'll go to GameStop. It's dialogue mixed with investigation and courtroom debates. It's hard to explain. Okay, bet. Alright, bet. Okay, Spooky. Is this like the ending area here? I'm curious. It's similar to Ace Attorney, but way more anime. Oh, got you. That's not bad.
That was easy.
That was easy. Maybe level up our
I feel
vocation.
great.
How's your legs, Max? They are okay. They're alright, dude. Look at these calves, chat. Listen, I ain't trying to flex, but your boy kicked. Yo, you ever get a fight with me, dog? Don't get on the floor because I'm kicking you, dude. With these fucking incredible Hulk calves, dog. I'm flexing. What's good? I'm kidding. I'm not a violent man by nature. I'm loving, dude. I promise. I'm trying to level up my vocation before I get off.
That was easy.
I'll be able to tell you. Let me see your current objective. Okay, we'll do. My current objective is main story. Wait, what does it tell you? Head deeper into Coral Cave. That's my current objective, and we're in Coral Cave right now. So thoughts. Part of me doesn't want to stop playing this, I ain't gonna lie. But I have to stop.
Take that.
Keep going, Max, please. I have to go cook dinner. Unfortunately, I would. I'm just trying to level up my vocation. We'll see how far I get leveling up my vocation. These guys are not giving me good vocation points. Okay, I see. I reckon I still got at least some to go, right? Watch them, 3 streams maybe, lol. Damn, you said close. What are you cooking up? I am thawing out chicken thighs right now, so probably gonna make some rice, broccoli, and chicken. Pretty basic. Pretty, just some basic bitch meals. You know what I'm saying? I should go. Oh, also I need to go to Walmart. I need to get some fruit, dog. What's your seasoning on the chicken? It really depends. I have like a nice little like taco seasoning blend that I use. If not, sometimes, dude, like, I kid you not, dude, salt and pepper and paprika go a long way with chicken. Slap your mama type shit. Oh my Ooh, we up, babe. What's blasted all? I don't know what the fuck that is. Yo, we moving in some serious ways, dog. Yo, Slap Your Mama's good and Johnny's. I'll look into it. Yo, I'm actually about to go to Walmart right now, dude. Send me your Rex, you heard? Salt, pepper, and chicken. Some people do use the chicken seasoning. Maybe I'll go experiment a little bit today. Got that Cajun two-step from Salt and Cracker. Damn, salt on a cracker? Fuck. Best rec I can give is just bare chicken bites. Shit, bro. Listen, let's not talk about chicken bites and nuggets anymore, dog. About to start fucking World War III. Oh no, yo, Just Bear fire, dude. Hey yo, I ain't gonna front. Yo, those Just Bears from Costco, demons, bro. Yo, I'm done with those like the first week I buy them. Shit ain't even funny. Yo, the spicy tendies that they sell are fire too. Yo, they're hitters, certified hitters, dog. That's all I eat. I mean, listen, that sounds like a good life. I'm telling you, Slap Your Mama is dope. Well, shit. I hope you're talking about the seasoning, because my mom would slap me. Dude, I'm getting so strong, I'm one-tapping these guys. Throw some Franks and I'm gold. Yo, Franks goes crazy. Hey, listen, I don't know what it is, bro. Yo, Franks to the whites, dog, that's like their Tapatio. I remember, one of my best friends, one of my white homies, he went to Santa Barbara University, and he was roommates with a bunch of with a bunch of my white brothers, and bro, Franks could do no wrong in their eyes, dog. They love it, bro. Yo, once I used all their Franks Red Hot, dude, and we almost like fist fought, dog. Texas Pete, particularly the garlic flavor. Ooh. Call me gringo then, because I put that shit on every day. Hey, listen, yo, Frank's is certified. Easy. I used to, you know what's crazy? I used to fuck with Tapatio heavy. Now I'm kind of like a Cholula guy. But I mean, I could do either or. Listen, my 3 go-to hot sauces: Cholula, Tapatio, Tapatio, you know what I'm saying? And Sriracha. All day, Sriracha, right? But also, weirdly, Tabasco. And it bothers me. Yo, it fucking bothers me that I like Tabasco. You want to know why it bothers me? And this may fuck with you guys, and I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't fuck with you as much as it fucks with me. One of my uncles said once, and it haunts me to this day, he said the day you like Tabasco is the day you know you're getting older and your taste buds need a kick. And that shit fucked with me forever, bro. He said that like decades ago too, and I was like, bro, Tabasco tastes like shit. And then one day I was having eggs and I put Tabasco on my eggs and I was like, yo, it actually isn't bad. And there was like a whole like 6 months where I just used Tabasco. Fucked with my mental, dog. Next time you're in Costco, pick up the Mateo's mild salsa. Oh, say less. Tabasco on eggs is goated, especially on your hash browns too. Oh my God, chat. Stop it, bro. Oh my God, my lower back blown out. Pause, resume. I'm smoking hella dank. Okay, let me see. Oh, this will take you forever to level up, guys. Yo, chat, thoughts on, oh, well, AJ and everyone who was in here before now. Yo, chat, thoughts on fucking Iranian drones hitting freaking California. AJ made me feel a lot better. But low-key, I was a little tweaking earlier. I was like, why?
Easy peasy.
What did we do? No, just kidding. Yeah, you're unked for that one, huh?
I feel great.
I'm in San Diego. If anyone gonna die, it's me. Nah, hell no, Spooky. Don't speak it. I'm chill though. I'm chill though. But hey, it is what it is, right? Just tell them to stop. I'm about to hit up the Iranians myself. I'm gonna say, yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We didn't do anything, dog. Iran would never, to be honest. They know not to test Donald's gangster. Hiroshima 2026 gonna blow up type shit, bro. Right now, it's like a battle of like who's like, you know what I'm saying, who's the fucking most trigger happy. It's unfortunately very unsettling. Could you imagine? I was like, dude, we've never been so close to a fucking to dropping another sun. It's crazy. Yo, Monty, we done already, gang. We done. I'm just hanging out. Trigger's been. Oh no, facts. No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, this one wins. What are you talking about? They already launched that shit, but I'm talking about bigger triggers, dude. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm talking about the fucking. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what's this? What did we just get? Watermaw wand? We'll say lands, bro. Triggers. Shut. Donald would love the chance and space in the history books to drop it. Oh my god, stop, AJ. You ain't wrong, dude. I'm of the opinion that nothing ever happens, so I'll just go about my day. Listen, as long as I'm eating Taco Bell or like a carne asada burrito, like, you could take me out. It is what it is. I just need to know I went out eating something hella good. And I don't want to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, we got that black fragment. Let's go. Oh, and we got a mini medal. Ooh. I better be able to play Winds and Waves. I'll say that. Yo, we should write a letter, huh? Bro, there's a Key and Peele sketch for everything. Facts. Dude. I like how our only concern is playing Pokemon Winds and Waves. Hey, y'all can do whatever you want to do. Just wait for a bit. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, Valentina's valid, King. I just saw that. Valentina actually valid. Super valid, actually. I fuck with Valentina, you know what I'm saying? Like it was Salinas. Atomic Bomb before Grand Theft Auto 6, dude. Shut up, bro. There's one about Jordan Peele eating healthy at a restaurant, and then he sees a nude go off in the distance, so bro pours sugar in his coffee. And listen, all I'm saying is, dog, that's all I'm saying, dude. If I go out, I better be eating something fire. If I go out on a diet, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, bro. Oh my god, I'm gonna be mad. I just want to kill that guy. I don't want to kill him too. And I want to kill him. And I want to kill this guy. And I want to kill this guy. Alright. And then I'm going to end it once I go back in time. Ooh, we're so close to the end, bro. Oh my god. You know, speaking of an asada burrito, fuck the chicken and rice, huh, chat? Let's just go crazy balls to the wall on Mexican food, dude. Yo, I'll even order a fucking carne asada fry in Spooky's honor, dog. Honestly, Donnie Dumps would probably be fine with them nuking Cali anyway since they didn't vote for him. Damn, Donnie Dumps. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm hearing, you guys hear that, dude? Helicopters, dude? Wish me luck, dog. I just heard a helicopter fly over my house right now. I ain't gonna fret.
Ah.
Ooh, we take this? That's right, baby. Yeah, we're getting all the fragments. We never will, though. The day Cali is a red day. Oh my god, yeah. No facts.
At first, but
We
in time,
we will never be, bro.
the powers of the sacred.
Alright, that about it. Down south in Oceanside is a little marine base with a few thousand bored marines. Iron better go play Wu Chang Fallen Feathers before they think about to bother Cali. I thought it was weird that they like, because we're like the coast, but we got a lot of marine bases over here, you know?
Did you feel
All
it?
along, like from like the
Did you
bottom of
hear it in
California
your
all the way to
heart?
the top, right?
It is yours to use as you see fit.
Like, listen, Cali's some real gangsters out here, dog. You better be ready to actually stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we could use this little thing now. Okay, take us. Ooh, it's like a UFO. Ooh, Max Quest and company are now free to make use of the Sky Stone. That's what makes us targets. I guess that is what makes us targets, huh? With the Sky Stone at your command, not even the tallest of mountains can impede your exploration. Ooh. Alright, bet. Ooh, look at the Sky Stone, chat. This shit looks fire. Ugh. Ooh, we could probably go here, huh? You going for 7 today? Nah, hell no. Ooh, we take this though. Yo, my boy ain't letting me grab it.
Understood.
Nah, hell no. We done. I'm just like actually really addicted to this game right now. Oh, you ain't gonna give me the fragment? Oh, he did. Thank you, sir. That was awfully generous of you. I'll serve crack before I serve the country. Oh shit, bro. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We definitely need some work, man. All right, I think that's what I call it. All right, y'all. I fucking love y'all, dude. Y'all have been absolutely beautiful today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have been absolutely immaculate today, dude. Y'all humble me, dog. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Everything's perfect. No complaints. You're right. Everything is perfect. You know what? Speaking of perfect, let's talk about you guys, man. You guys are fucking absolutely the best. Thank you so much for keeping me company during another 6 miles. I know I had to leave and go take a fat shit, and I apologize. So if you go through the VOD, there's going to be like at least like, I want to say like 15, 10 minutes of me gone. I was taking a fat doo-doo. But other than that, man, y'all be easy. I love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I'm probably going to take that dookie, but listen, this is my favorite time of the day, bro. The 10:30. I'm probably going to cook some dinner, watch One Piece live action. I'll talk to you guys later, man. Next stream, we can get a shit cam. Maybe. That actually would be hilarious. But other than that, chat, be easy, brother. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace! 6